What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Padda here, and in this video I'm basically going to be talking about why I feel like, or why I believe that the housing market is coming close to crashing. And this video is just basically off the top. I didn't rehearse for it or anything like that, so this is just based off of my personal experiences or the things I've been observing when it comes to the housing market. So let's get started. So just a couple of hours ago, I was talking to a neighbor that lives here in my neighborhood. For those of you that don't know, I live in California. So my neighbor bought their house about 2 years ago for, I believe, it's a single story house for $300,000, close to $300,000, just a little bit over. So, and they just sold it about 2 weeks ago, and they sold the house for $450,000, guys. That's $150,000 jump just in 2 years. That's fucking insane if you actually think about it. Like, that's almost, I mean, that's what, a 35-40% increase in their home price. That's a huge amount, and that's one of the red flags when you look at the housing market. If prices are jumping that fast, a crash is most likely coming in. I mean, that's what we see in the United States. In Canada, I have some family living there. It's completely different over there. Houses are always fucking going up over there by, like, 50,000, 60,000 in a year. And for that to happen here in the United States, the market's going to be crashing real soon. Well, there's two huge reasons why the housing market is so expensive right now. I mean, who the hell can afford $450,000 for a single story? Single story, what, 3-4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom? Nobody can fucking afford that in California. That's why everybody's moving out. Luckily, I have a good setup here, and that's the only reason I'm not moving. I have a job here. I'm well established here too. Why the fuck would I move? But when it comes to investing, I've been thinking about investing outside of California, just because the laws here are not business friendly, or they're not as friendly for investors. As you know, taxes are extremely high when you have like a good amount of income. Anyways, I'm going off topic. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons the housing market is just booming right now is the low interest rates. Okay, the low interest rates are causing people to buy a shit ton of fucking houses because they feel like they're getting a great deal, which they are. But ultimately, if you look at it, the prices of homes are fucking almost 50% higher, right? So is it really worth it at the end of the day? So yeah, the loans, people are getting the interest rates are so damn low that, well, hey, everybody's saying, hey, I might as well just buy, and that's what's causing the housing market to just rise up in just short of a time. And number two, and I've talked to a lot of business owners. For example, I've spoken to car dealerships, right? I've spoken to people that own like franchises such as restaurants, and even truck drivers. I've spoken to all of them, a lot of people, and all they say is, man, business is fucking booming. And it's just funny how we expect it businesses to be hurting right now, but really people are still making money. People are still working, people are still making money, and for that reason, people have a lot of fucking money right now. So guess what? They're willing to go out and buy things because they can't travel, right? People have a tendency to go out and enjoy life and spend money. If they're not able to do it because of the coronavirus, they're just gonna go out and buy shit. They're gonna buy cars, they're gonna buy houses. And look at both of those industries right now. Cars, like I said, I've spoken to numerous car dealers. They're fucking out of cars, guys. They're so backed up on deliveries because people are coming in and they're buying cars like nothing. And the same shit is happening with the homes. So for that reason, guys, when since I feel like the housing market is rising so damn fast, it's going to crash. Because guess what? So many people are buying homes just because they have a little bit of the money, a little bit of extra money, and also the loans are, you know, extremely cheap right now, very low interest rates. They feel like they can afford it. But I feel like everything is just happening in the heat of the moment. It's just, you know, it's just a trend right now to buy. First, like on the news, I saw somebody bought a single story here in somewhere in California. The house was worth only, I believe, $400,000. It was somewhere, I believe, near Bay Area, and the house was worth, I believe, $400,000, and people paid. That house got sold for over $1 million. Like, why the hell would you do that? Why the fuck? I mean, does somebody really need a house that bad that they're willing to pay over $1 million for a property that's not even worth that much? I'm sure this person wasn't hurting, right? They were able to afford $1 million. You still have to put down maybe 10%, 20%. They put down over maybe I'm sure they put down over $100,000. So this person was not hurting. So for that reason, I feel like, guys, the housing market is coming to a crash. People are buying just like they were buying in 2007 and 8. And guess what? When they couldn't afford it, all the fucking houses, that's when we had the housing market crash. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen now, maybe within a year or a year and a half. But I mean, as we know, anything can happen, guys. Anything could happen. But when I see red flags like this, properties going up value by that much, I expect a fucking a market crash. But we'll see. That's the beauty of life, right? We'll see what goes on. So there you go, guys. That's my prediction. In a year and a half, the housing market should crash. Maybe I'm expecting it to be even sooner. I'm giving it a year. So if not, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. Are the housing prices just going to keep rising? Will they kind of slow down? Or maybe the interest rates, once they increase, people will stop buying, and the housing, the housing market will just kind of slow down. Maybe a single story will be worth 400,000 or 370 or something like that, or 400,000. But we just never know, guys. We just never know. But I highly believe the housing market is coming to a crash because everybody's just buying. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.